Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are the Whiskey Watchers. I'm Dan.
I'm Jake.
And today we're going to run down a list for you of 6 allocated bourbons or ryes or whiskeys or whatever. I think these are all bourbons that we came up with. We really need to think more outside the box.
What?
Yeah, like that.
Bourbon, right?
So why don't we just do 6 allocated bourbons that we think are worth your time going out and trying to hunt. Let's call it that. But before we get into the list, what I'd like you to do right now, go down below this video, hit that subscribe button, hit like, and also comment. What are 6 bourbons that you think are worth the hunt? And how do they compare to our list? We'd love to hear from you. Anyway, Jake, you want to do the honors of throwing the first one out here? Maybe one that we could pour a drink of, because Lord knows I'm thirsty.
Oh, I don't know. Let me just grab something down here.
He puts everything on the floor. I don't
like
get
floors.
it. Anyway,
Floors are
so...
comfortable.
Ooh, okay.
Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond.
Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond. Around our area, this is still pretty allocated. You don't see this everywhere, and there we go. That's a better one. So when you find this at a reasonable price, you pick it up. And I was so lucky to find this at a reasonable price. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're welcome.
Have a little drinky poo.
Little nip.
I spilled a little. Anyway, there you go. Let's stick that over there. So I've had this 2 or 3 times before.
A little heavy-handed unknowingly.
Nah, it's fine. It's not like you haven't eaten anything since breakfast.
Oh, baby. That smells so good.
I absolutely love this thing. The nose on this is spectacular. Lord. Anyway, cheers.
It kind of reminds me of like sweet popcorn.
Sweet popcorn, or like almost to me like the Heaven Hill nuttiness kind of comes through. It's almost like candied, like pecans, candy, cashews.
Candy corn, right.
That's so good.
Yep. That is ridiculously good.
Well, I guess I'll throw one up here.
Yeah, we'll go back and forth.
I'm gonna stick with Heaven Hill.
All right.
So recently, I know they're getting a lot of flack for lowering the age statement or introducing a variable age statement on their barrel proof offering. But
what are you talking about?
Elijah Craig Barrel Proof has never really let me down. Yeah, there have been batches that have been kind of wonky, but there's never been a terrible one. There's not been one that I've tasted and said, oh my God, why did I buy this?
They all have drinkability.
What he just said. They all have drinkability. And all the older ones, A123 and before, have a 12-year age statement on them. So you're getting that 12-year age statement at a reasonable price. Around here, we can find them for about $75-ish when we find them in the stores. And there's something that we can actually find. I like to call these, the
poor man's hunter. Oh, I lost it.
I don't like to call these like heavily allocated. Something like,
the poor man's allocation. There you go.
There you go. Something like that. The everyman's allocation.
There you go.
There we go. The everyman's allocation. Good on you, Heaven Hill, for making these available to Joe Schmo like me and schmucks like this guy, I guess. Love you. So what do you got next?
A bottle.
A bottle. Is it on the floor?
I mean, it might be. It's from one of my favorite distilleries.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Taylor and the Tater Tube. Actually, do I have a tube over here that matches?
There's always a tube. They're full tubes, but they're tubes.
This one sounds like it has broken glass in it, so yeah, Taylor and the tube. There's an empty bottle in there.
No, I don't see any broken glass anywhere.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I was curious.
So, yeah, E.H. Taylor small batch, super tasty, bonded bourbon. So you're at least getting a 4-year age statement on those. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit older.
They're great for taking a picture and showing off to your friends, if you know what I mean, when you find them.
Give them the old, if you know what I mean.
Good thing that was off camera.
Anyway.
Or was it?
This whiskey's great, by the way.
I know.
Super tasty. So, yeah, Buffalo Trace Mash Bill 1, always a tasty one. Bonded, 100 proof. So you're getting proof, you're getting age. Single distillery.
You're getting history.
You're getting history. This man saved your whiskey.
Plus a pretty cool tube.
Yeah.
That would make a great change jar.
You know what? I've never thought about that. You could turn those into a change jar. Anyway, moving on.
Your turn. Eeny, meeny,
Fine,
miny.
I'm just going to keep with the same distillery. And I'm going to catch a little flack for this
Did we
one.
accidentally do this?
But Stag,
No.
formerly Junior Stag.
He took his pappy's name for full. All right.
So is this actually Stag? It is. So this is Stag Batch 18.
Or free.
I was able to find it here locally, thank goodness. This is the first one I've ever found locally. I've had to travel for the rest of mine. So,
I've gotten one local and one out of Ohio.
Ohio, the land of state-controlled bourbon, and a website that is accurate like maybe 5% of the time.
Much like Ohio.
That is Ohio.
Good on you. Sticking with the pattern.
Produces more astronauts than any other state in the United States.
Just like Virginia produces more presidents.
So what in the hell are they doing in Ohio to make people literally want to leave the planet? Anyway.
They're that bored that they just look up and go, I gotta get the hell out of here.
Anyway, so Stag, absolutely delicious bourbon.
Junior.
Beautiful, like, yes, Stag Junior, Stag, as opposed to Papa George over there.
Papa George.
Papa George.
Mr. T.
Mr. T. Pitying fools.
Honestly, I was thinking Harley Quinn with the Joker, Mr. J. I was going Mr. T. Like,
Mr. J.
Mr. T.
Mr. J. Anyway,
We'll get off the whole DC train.
Again, mash bill 1, super tasty, and Jake's gonna
Disappear.
The last floor. Oh, he's gonna disappear for this one. Ooh,
Russell's 13.
Russell's
baby.
Reserve 13.
That is Wild Turkey's finest.
I'm not going to argue. I can't argue. If I tried to argue, I would just be wrong.
Unless you go multiple hundreds of dollars, then
No, find it in your store. Make
friends with someone who has it so you can drink there.
yeah, or form a relationship with a store owner.
For sure, that's
Because I mean that's
store
how,
clerk.
That's how I got. Well, not this one, but the other one. The other one I have over there. I think I have batch 3 over there. They just released batch 4, so if you're out hunting, you might be able to cop a batch 4 with a new beautiful label. It has like the
and then in like 7 years you'll be able to get something with Matt Postlethwaite's name in it.
So it has RR on the tree instead of Russell's Reserve. Here it has the RR, like the new labels, and the 13 is actually outlined in gold.
Sexy.
Very beautiful and very tasty. And if I didn't have this Heaven Hill in my glass, I would probably pour some of that too.
Sure.
But
Chug.
this is too tasty. Anyway, my last one.
It's not the same distillery.
Not the same distillery this time. So this one, these are so underrated.
Black. Rabble.
They're
what you
underrated.
wanted?
I think they're underrated. I really do.
I've had one Four Roses in my collection.
Four
It's still
Roses,
unopened.
limited edition. This one's the 2015. Absolutely freaking
It's a banger.
delicious. I have a 2022 sitting over here, and this one I randomly copped off a friend, off a trade,
That's the one I have. It's 100 proofer.
and those are still super tasty.
Still unopened.
Super tasty. But I copped this one off a friend, off a trade, so I can't thank him enough for that one.
Go you.
Woo!
You know who it is.
Yeah.
You already know who it is.
Anyway, super underappreciated. This has some extremely old bourbon in it. I mean, the 2015 has 16-year, 15-year, 14-year, and 11-year. So you're getting like super aged Four Roses at barrel proof, at cask strength, mixed into this magical elixir that we call the Four Roses LE. Limited edition, barrel proof, small batch, every year.
They made a car, they'd probably have an LE too, just saying.
The Four Roses
The Four Roses LE.
LE.
They'd have like barrel racks as their 64 HLE, something like that.
You could probably turn some of those barrels into like subwoofers. That'd be kind of cool.
I saw a guy do ammo cans into Bluetooth speakers.
So, idea for you, Four Roses: barrel subwoofers. get on that.
Right, barrel double-ended speakers, giant ones that we can have them at a party.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
First thing you got to play is Party Rock Anthem.
That's such an oldie but a goodie. I played it at work the other day.
LMFAO, baby.
I played it at work for this guy, and he's like, wait a second here.
Excuse me, you listen to this?
You listen to this? Yes, I listen to this. Anyway.
Hit the club.
So, 6 bourbons that we really do feel that are worth the hunt. Some of these are probably
This isn't a bourbon.
Yeah, that's water. Some of these are probably a little more difficult to find than others, obviously. But, again, these 2. Not this one.
Around here.
Probably these 3. So I think we did. So 3 that aren't ridiculously hard and 3 that are harder, or in these 2's case, only come out about once a year.
Which sucks.
It does kind of suck. But these are 6 that we think are worth the hunt. So go form a relationship with your local store owner and hope to goodness he would actually save a few of these for you. You won't be disappointed, I promise. Again, check out our sponsor, The Thief Fine Wine, Beer, and Spirits out of Walla Walla, Washington. We appreciate them for all the help with the channel. And also, hit that like and subscribe button. Comment down below, do you like the list? Do you think we fucked it up? What's your list? We'd love to hear it from you. Anyway,
Did you put Blood Oath on yours?
Yeah, did you put Blood Oath on yours? Because if you did, you
Good choice. Your choice.
Good choice. Yeah.
We'll say that.
Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with Blood Oath.
As you know from the last video.
Yeah. Or a future video, depending on when we decide to release this. Anyway, that's a list. That was a video.
Check it twice.
We are the Whiskey Watchers. I'm Dan.
I'm Jake, and we're going to find out if this whiskey's naughty or nice. All right, deuces.